Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another live stream. And to answer your question, yes, the console beta has been extended. Sort of. So, like, what happens is essentially you need to go to the main Predecessor website where they kind of give the whole details on what's happening. But essentially, the beta you guys are in right now for PlayStation will technically end, but then the day right after they're gonna start a new kind of beta, and that's a little bit different than how the first beta was kind of set up. So I highly recommend you guys go ahead and check out all the fine details right there. But yeah, essentially, you guys on PlayStation will be able to play Predecessor for longer with the second beta. It's gonna start immediately after the first beta has ended, and so that's some really great news to start off the day. So seems like everyone seemed really kind of stoked about it. I kind of went on social media a little bit, and the responses have been pretty dang positive so far, and for good reason. Because I think it kind of sucked that if the console bros are not able to play the game for a couple more months before the open beta release or whatever. So it's nice that there's no a waiting period. Now there's another just play test console you can just go hop in and play. So really kind of hype stuff, and it's gonna be really cool to see you guys be able to play more of the future heroes too. Because originally, when the first beta was gonna end, you won't gonna be able to see the third original meta hero. But since now the beta is extended, now you guys should be able to get your hands on this character when that person releases, right? So it's gonna be really kind of exciting stuff right here. So on that note, we're just doing some normal pred chilling as always. I don't have anything super specific that I'm gonna be like testing, I don't think. I think I want to play a little bit more Quan because I'm literally like 100 XP or something silly, like yeah, like 21 XP away from level 3. I kind of want to get this clear off at the very least, so we get at least one Quan offlane game preferably. And I have notes right here for other stuff that I'm sort of thinking about too, like for the most part I don't really have that much on my list. It's really just like maybe like an Iggy game because I haven't done Iggy in a while, so I think it'd be a fun hero to play on the live stream and hang out with you guys. So if you guys have any specific things you guys want me maybe consider cooking, then we can maybe try to do that sometime during this live stream. Hey, what's up, Mixie? How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the live stream. So how do I feel about Paragon? Whatever. So are you talking about Paragon the Overprime or the original Paragon? I kind of assume you're talking about original Paragon, which I can answer that if that's the case. If not, if you're talking about like Overprime, then there's not as much stuff I can say on that, mainly because I don't actually like play the game. Well, so okay, so you're talking about Paragon the Overprime. I mean, it's because like different studios have different goals, what they want to do with the Paragon assets and all that kind of good stuff, right? So
time to focus.
so realistically, like not realistically, but the ideal scenario that some people would say like, oh, you have these different teams working on the same game, why they can't work together? Well, business is business. It's a lot more just complicated than that because we have different goals, different investors, etc., right? So it's just between like Predecessor and Overprime, the developers, the team have different visions of the game, right? So that's just really the only difference, right? It's just we have different visions and we're going about in a different way. Hey, what's up, Project Bonds? How you doing, my friend? How long is the console base extended for? I don't think it was said specifically. We'll have to recheck the blog post right there, but I don't think it's said specifically. It's just that you guys will have a second beta extended, for the most part. We're not doing Skies for the Quam because we have done that already, and my experience with that was interesting to say the least. So we'll go ahead and I guess we queue because I think someone said they want jungle, so maybe someone dodged unfortunately with that. Yeah, so I mean, J Fox, if I want to answer your question more, it's just like Epic Games was originally the ones creating Paragon, and they decided to cut the game off completely. But the dev team was still like were really passionate, and they want to release the assets at the very least to free to the public. So that's why you have two different games with these Paragon original heroes, because they are using technically the free assets, right? And so if you ever like pay attention to some other questionable games, they're like, oh, other games that uses the Paragon assets too. There's actually one game on Steam that's kind of like a Hell Slinger kind of shooter that uses Paragon assets like Sarah, Saravog, all that. And so it's like comes to no surprise that you're gonna see other games use the Paragon hero models, because technically they're for free to be used up right there, right? Hello, hey Lamar, how you doing, my friend? Hello from Chile. Wow, that's way over there. How you doing, my friend? When will we know if we meet the goal for this free scan? Definitely keep your eye on Twitter. I find Twitter to be the best way to keep up to date on just any kind of Predecessor news in general. Because obviously on YouTube side of things, we only do updates when there's like new content, new hero showcases, right? But for Twitter or for the Discord, we always give like more consistent updates, right? So I would recommend you follow Twitter or join the Discord and get that notification for Predecessor news. Is the best way to do about it. I appreciate the kind words, J Fox. So Silver B, in terms of like reclaim soul ownership, I couldn't say because I have no knowledge on that kind of legality. I know like there are some unreleased assets that Epic Games was working on for Paragon. You may have seen some like hero model sketches of like unreleased heroes. Like I'm trying to think like some like spider kind of monster, right? For example, I think there was one something like that, but that's something we can't use because that's not part of the free asset bundle. That was just a work in progress kind of thing. But I know that if we really want to, I think there's a way you can go to that original artist and strike a deal to get, I guess, rights to use that kind of art or hero direction, right? But obviously there's no need to do as much because we can just create our own unique heroes, right? So I don't know about reclaiming ownership of the assets. I don't think you can, because you see a bajillion different companies or games using the different Paragon assets. It's kind of funny. The other day my mom was watching a Korean drama show, because for those who don't know, I'm half Korean, half white. My mom is born and raised in South Korea, met my dad over there, that kind of good stuff. And so like she was watching a Korean drama show, and at one point one of the actors was playing this one MOBA fake game. You see just TV shows, you see fake games, part of like just kind of what the character is doing. And then like they were using like Paragon models in that instance. It was hilarious because I was like, I did a double back and I'm like, wait a sec, I see Countess Aurora Chimera right here on this Korean drama show. What the heck is going on, right? Because it's not just games you can use these assets on. You can use it on any media pretty much. Like if you want to create some kind of TV show, I guess, with these characters or use references to these characters, then yeah, you can do it, no problem, because they're free. So so the question is, how can you reclaim ownership of the assets if there's like a bajillion different media that's already using that, right? That's a whole legality thing I don't think can fly, right? But yeah, no, I don't think there's a way to reclaim it, to my knowledge, right? I have no idea again, but this is me just assuming based on what we already know, right? Well, yeah, do be in waiting queue simulator, unfortunately. Because we're getting back-to-back games, and then for a reason we didn't pop in the last one, so now we're just stuck here waiting, unfortunately. Yeah, Boris was technically part of the free assets because he was supposed to be the next hero after Terra and original Paragon. So all of his assets and everything was done, and so he's part of that package as well. So, but we have confirmed that Boris is a hero that's gonna return in Predecessor for the most part. So I think with all the OG Paragon Monster plus Boris, that should be everyone. And then once we reach that point, that's when the only new heroes you guys will start to see are original heroes that Omega Studios is cooking up. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I don't have anything particular I'm going to be going for. Maybe I'll do an Iggy game because I haven't done that in a while. But besides that, there's nothing in particular I'm cooking up. Probably because I actually did a lot of recording earlier this week. Because I try to prioritize solo commentate videos rather than videos I pull from live streams. I know other content creators always do videos from the live streams all the time, right? But for my kind of channel, I like the more commentary focus, which I do in my live streams, of course, but I want a emphasis on the commentary side outside of live streams, if that makes sense. So of course I'll still post games from live stream that I think is good, worthwhile, fun, entertaining for you guys to watch, but I don't want to get in the habit of only posting games from live streams, right? I want to have like most of my videos be well established in outside of live stream kind of content, if that makes sense. Hey, what's up, Randy? We do not know how long the console beta has been extended for. It's just that there's a second one that's going to be starting, and at the very least they confirmed that you're going to be able to get your hands on the new original hero, but beyond that we do not know when it will end. Have I done a tanky Iggy build? I think I sort of did. Let me take a little peek on my channel, because I know tank Iggy used to be a thing back in OG Paragon days, but have I actually done the full-on tank builds? Okay, I don't think I have done a actual full tank Iggy build, but I guess the question is, can you actually do that? Because I think it's pretty terrible, because it's just like you're playing into melee range, which most of the time is Iggy, you not want to do that anyways, right? So if I'm want to cook a Iggy tank build, then what kind of items would I need? Well, probably I need Fire Blossom, but then my ability is gonna hit like a red noodle because I'm not being any magical powers. Okay, maybe a build into World Breaker then, but then I need to prioritize items that will help me actually kill my opponent, because there's no point being tanky if I actually can't do damage, right? That's that kind of stuff I'm trying to think about if I want to do a tank Iggy build, which maybe there's a way to do it. I just haven't, like, we can try to go with the flow this game, honestly. Like, I mean, I could maybe do E right here, since we're all talking about him. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. If I do Iggy right here, then it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. Screw it. No, I know it's not Christmas, but the skin kind of slaps on Iggy, not gonna lie. I just want to say that to my Sevard, because I'm not sure he's going to Sevard because we need more tankiness or not, so trying to let him know that. I could do a Chimera offlane game. I haven't thought about doing that in a while, but if I want to do Chimera offlane, it's an augmented pick that works best in matchups that Chimera can actually win lane. In more neutral matchups or in bad matchups, Chimera offlane is just ending right at that point. So that's why I didn't want to pick Chimera right here, because I didn't know who the offlane was going to be this game. If I know it's going to be a Sevard, then Chimera just eats that up for free, right? Maybe it gets a Quan too, it's not too bad actually as well. But I haven't seen Quan offlane in so long. I wanted to do like a Quan counter matchup, but I only see Quans in jungle, which is kind of disappointing because I think Quan is best suited in the offlane in my opinion, of course. Okay. Alright, so let's go cook with this then in a sec. Okay, so you did overgrowth, overgrowth. That's what I was sort of thinking. If you want to do a tank Iggy, you have to go magical power items. You can't go like Fire Blossom Flux Matrix. I feel maybe it's at the last 2 items, but not like at the first item, right? So we're against a Grux off lane, so we could actually get greedy with a what do you call? You know what? I'm gonna go Magician Quest because part of me wants to go Tempest for more tank build, but at the same time, I still think if you're gonna go tank Iggy, it's still best to play from range, if that makes sense. And if we do get people on top of us, I want to get Epoch online, so let's go with that, and then we're gonna take it from here. So yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be pretty doable, but I mean, if we're doing overgrowth into World Breaker into like a Life Binder, we should be relatively durable. Definitely, I don't know, like it'll be tanky enough. Because if I want to go tank Iggy, I have to build some armor eventually, but maybe we can do that as a tech as a later items, if that makes sense. Oh, so I need to check this real quick. Because I find that if you're doing like Iggy off lane, it can be kind of tricky to play the lane without any source of mana regen, right? So I almost always go Magician Quest, because if I go Magician Quest, I can play around the mana regen on the quest and then focus on the items I actually need for my build. Hey, what's up, Samir? How you doing, my friend? Yep, we see the stairs right there, so good thing to put down the wall, because I'm definitely backing up. Now, the tricky thing is that the stairs may actually invade behind us. Okay, she's not, because sometimes junglers will invade blue side if you start on dust side, so if that happens, that puts you in a really kind of awkward spot, because you want to have pressure in lane and making sure you can see yes, but if you know the enemy jungle is invading from behind you and you're stuck here in the middle, it puts you in a really awkward spot in terms of making sure that you don't get ganked and then you have to blink or die for it, right? Okay, we see Sarah's over there now. I told him with that E for no reason. But maybe we can play more aggro, because now we know Sarah should be on the blue side. We can definitely be pushing up more at this point. Never mind, she is behind us. Because I could have swore we saw her on the mid lane, right? She was over in mid lane, and then ideally you just go blue side, but she went straight back to left. Because you see, it's 3:45. By that time, they should do full clear red side and going on to the right. But yeah, it looks like she just came right back over. The punish was right there. So that kind of blows, because the lanes was kind of push up. We have no choice but to go along with that as well, right? And there's no reason for me to blink, because if I blink, they blink after me, I die, right? So I'll probably save my blink, but I know I won't die when I use it afterwards, if that makes sense. I mean, wing system, when it comes out, there's gonna be more systems in place to punish people for like going AFK or dodging traps. So we just have to wait and see how they're gonna handle all of that. I have to close this wave a bit right here so it doesn't crash too hard. Because I'm trying to hold the freeze right here and at least make sure that I can farm longer closer to my turret. Nice, so we're doing a lot of poking, but then we're also making sure the wave is not pushing out just yet. Now it's start to push a little bit, but it's still gonna be a little bit. We'll see how the Grux will do this, because he's been using Q on wave, like right here. So, he is hitting the wave quite a bit like this. So long as we don't push the wave too much ourselves, we should be able to keep this wave closer to us. So the hardest part about playing Iggy offline is actually the early game, in my opinion, because that's when you don't have your items online just yet. That's when people are going to be trying to focus you in the early game, so it can make the lane phase a little awkward to play out, depending on how the jungler plays. I think at this point, yep. Oh, yeah, now he's backing right there. So let's actually shove this in now and then get a decent back. Because now we have ultimate, that's our main way to escape some of these situations. If the Saris or Grux jumps on us, we use the alternate knockback, create distance, and that'll be a way to get out of these kind of ganks right here. Oh, so I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, I think for most part, Wink game modes have some ban pick system. Like, I mean, that's just typical in MOBA settings. So I imagine Predecessor will have its own version of a ban pick kind of phase, right? Yeah, 2 buff is up, so we could actually try to last hit this, honestly. Just as long as we worry about a potential sales gank, I think we should be cooking. Ah, he pulled it away last second, so I not get the last auto attack right there. But my wave is still in a decent spot. Am I a fan of stuns being less effective when they stack? So you're talking about diminishing returns, which I guess like different MOBAs do different things, right? So I think don't have any particular opinions on that. I know other people do, but for me, I don't have any like strong opinions on this, so I can go either way, if that makes sense. Nice. That was actually a really good move, ultimate to save my steal, and a good engagement by steal in the first place to go in on that. I don't see what the count is at, so I'll shoot a little bit back, try to keep an eye on if counts is rotating to us or not. Doesn't seem like she is, so let's shove in one more wave right here, and then we should be good to back. What do I think I should prioritize for the game? Well, obviously, rank mode, casual game mode, just the missing stuff that you expect in a finished product, right? So, I think rank mode, casual mode is going to be very important for Predecessor, for of course the full release, which they did say they are working on that for early 2024, so definitely just keep an eye out for news regarding those two. Okay, so we have first item, which is good for us, but unfortunately, it's overgrowth, which is not a power spike first item. It's a item you're using to invest in the future. So we're not gonna be doing as much damage as we like. We're not being mega cost in this game, which I think you still go on Iggy for the most part. Actually, looks like he's backing because I think he was sitting on a item where I think we can stop it if we chunk that. Yep, we stop the back, waste his time a bit more, and now I get to kind of hold a nice freeze right here. Because now I want to actually get the shield buff really quickly. Nice. And I'll miss 1 minion for that, so that's actually pretty nice.
Allied tower under attack.
I don't think we're gonna get back to the every 3 weeks for what Epic Games did that, because I have no idea how they were able to do it in the first place, because there's so much development time you have to do with releasing heroes, right? So yeah, I mean, you look at League nowadays, you only see new heroes released like 3 or 4 or 5 per year, right? So it's just unrealistic to expect 3 new heroes every 3 weeks. That's just crazy development time, right? We should be able to catch him with the steal, so I shouldn't need the blink. We have sales coming over now. We should just attack mid then at this point. Oh. I predicted her she's gonna recall back, but I did that way too late, so I didn't get the knockback as I like. I actually have to back off because it counts that is trying to go on top of me, right? Wait, what the heck? She didn't went back to that. Okay. Yep, let's reset because I'm gonna get Epoch right here, because if Grux herself is gonna go ham on me, I can stasis it and let my turn start to do the damage while I'm trying to get out of it. So let's get that. And since we're doing more tanky build, then we'll do Wall Breaker right here. Yeah, I think Mega Cost instead of first I'm on Iggy offlane just for today's kind of video. We're just trying to like try out more tanky version since I didn't quite did a tank Iggy build just yet, so we're gonna try a variation of that, because I don't think going Fireboss and Flux Major is the way to do it, because if you do that then your abilities hit like a wet noodle, right? Missing mid, got you. So if he's gonna kill the wave like that, that means the wave is gonna push towards me, which is my main goal anyways. So every time he does that, it makes my life way easier and not as risky to like ganks, right? So I think Grux is not doing that correctly. He should be only last hitting, let the wave push towards him if anything. Because I know sometimes... Oh, he just went straight to mid off of that. Wow. I mean, he did that rotation shove, but he's actually missing all his farm as a result too. And I get the free farm, which is really good on me especially. push him to my target immediately, and then that's gonna take him to take a tower shot. That mid ultimate wasn't as necessary, but it's definitely nice of him to do that. A nice shot. That mini prime? Yeah, I'll do it. I kind of want to push out the tower, but at the same time, I'll expect the call because I think this mini prime is going to be huge. I take the advantage for the fact that Iggy is really good at taking objectives anyway, so that's actually a good call anyways. Worst comes to worst, I have blink and stasis, right? So we have ways to get out of sticky situation if we need to. You see Zeus right here. The stasis is immediately. That's what I mean, like just stasis it. We don't worry about getting killed like that, and we got killed on the jungler for free. So I guess if we want to commit all the way for the tank Iggy build, like I said, we need armor, so let's actually do Fire Blossom Force. I think we're gonna get Life Bind because we want some ability haste, and after that, I think we can get away with not doing magical power and do more actual armor items, right? I mean, Golden's Gift, we could do that, but you know what, we can do Golden's Gift. I think that items is better anyways. Because it does give us the armor we want, and we technically have a bunch of bonus HP from Overgrowth, World Breaker, and Life Binder. So yeah, I think we could actually do some shenanigans with Golden's Gift Force for against the Grux and Zeus. Yeah, he's definitely rotating. We're not as good in team fights, especially with the Iggy offlane pick. We actually rather focus on split pushing and taking down towers, right? That he just functions best into split pushing 1v1s. If we want to do this pick especially. So yeah, it looks like he's pushing mid. So let me just keep pushing left right here. Looks like Grux is going over to the Feint too, so we might actually get a T2 tower off of this. Yep, it's a little bit too late, but at least get a little bit poked down and we back off. Because we do get all the growth off this reset and World Breaker, so we should start to really cook with this reset right here. Hey, what's up, Comedy? How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Any tips from playing Quan into Iggy offlane? Well, you have a very good way to engage on Iggy, and that is your Q ultimate or just key E for a knock up. So, of course, the early game you gotta play patiently because as Quan you need to scale a bit more. But once you get your first core item, and then you get a good engagement with your Q, that's when you can take really quick short trades and really whittle down the Iggy before he starts to whittle you down in lane. Okay, so that's his ultimate. They may tower dive me, honestly. But let's see if we can bait this. Stasis that. Easy kill. Let my minions try to finish off the service. Because honestly, we're shielding right here. Okay. Nice. Almost got the service right there. I think we need to like on-B some R-Touch to finish it off right there. You know what, we could actually still check this. Is she resetting? She is indeed resetting. Yep. 1v2 kill with Iggy offlane. Let's go. That's what I mean. Overgrowth and World Breaker, we stop the spike really hard once we get those two items online. As I expected in this build pass. So yeah, let's reset. Maybe one more wave. I'm assuming Grux is going to mid. If he's going to left lane and knowing that push, okay, we see him right there. Let's do that, and then now we can back off. Oh no, I see teal buff. That's my second favorite buff besides blue buff in this game, so let's go grab this first. Then we take a reset. I promise. We do not know how long the console beta has been extended for, other than it has been extended. You guys would see Amida's original third hero for the console's second beta, so definitely really exciting stuff for you guys to look forward to. Hey, what's up, Pedro? Wow, you're from Brazil. Really awesome to hear that, my friend. Thank you for tuning in for the live stream. Come right here. Just takes this again. Just trying to really sort out the service right there. Let's actually peel for my steel instead of going for the Grux. Because like I could probably kill the Grux, but then my steel would die, right? So I'd rather just make sure he doesn't die and we go focus the sales right there. Ooh. Yeah, we can attack mid. We see how low it is, so even though I have the big climb, we could still find ways to get in. But probably, let's retreat because we want to do Feint Tooth right here. Actually, we don't want to give up the third Feint Tooth. That's the kind of big concern, right? So let's make sure that we don't give up the third Feint Tooth for no reason. And this time we'll be here for this, so we ensure that we don't actually lose it. I'm gonna just start this because I think we can burst this pretty fast. I believe in my seal 50-50 winning it. Yep, nice and easy. I'm gonna go left because we see Grux is pushing. We might lose a T1, but I don't want to lose the 2-2 along with that back right here. So this should be, yep, a Golem's gift angle. So it won't be the full tank like Fire Blossom, all that kind of stuff, but we're definitely going to prioritize items that will make us make sure we do enough damage, but we're actually going to get a lot more armor or bonus HP as a result still. My way. Follow me in.
Allied tower under attack.
Oh, hello. Kinda scare me right there, Grux. This is right here. Look, jump scare. I actually jump up a little bit because I was trying to look for any heroes staying behind corners and I didn't expect the Grux to be right there. Is it worth putting Orb on Iggy mid? I don't think so. I think Orb Growth works best on magical boosters, but even then, it can be something tricky to pull it off. I think it's better for you to go your core item so you spike the earliest, and when you spike the earliest, that means that you can make earlier impact on the game, right? Which is really important on any mid laner, really. If you're like playing someone like Shimmy accounts where you're expected to scale anyways, then I would say I think Orb Growth is best suited for those two. I think it's good on Quan as well, but it's not always the best for every game for Quan. But I know Shimmy, one of my favorite ways to play Shimmy is with Orbit Growth kind of style of build because she scales like crazy anyways, and so you have Orbit Growth on top of that, she's just out of this world in late game. You know what, I think I'm worthy of this blue buff if the seal allows me to have it. Thank you, my good friend. He's pretty tanky because he's doing some magical defense right there. But at the same time, we're pretty tanky ourselves, so it's not like we have to worry about getting busted down instantly by the Skrux here. I know Grux is still around, and I saw Sales on the side too, so I'm not gonna push that out right away. I'd rather see if there's any rotation I need to do soon, or if I can just get vision on the enemy jungle there. We see face right there, so let's start to back off then. Anyone there? Does seem like it. Are we actually make the prime call? I mean, we see Drongo right side, so yeah, we could do it. Take the 5v4, but nah, see face. She knows we're on this already. Don't think we do this anymore. If they know we're on it right from the start, then I don't think we do it. I'm making this call not to do it right here. Yeah, we have to turn right now. That's why we can't do it.
Allied towers destroyed.
Oh, he's better. He walk up and not backwards. That's my bad. I mean, I had the countless on me the entire time, so I had limited time to try to do something right there. But yeah, no, that was a bad fight. That's why I said we get off of it immediately, because we can't do it if they already know we're on it, and we just need to get picks first, right? That's just a really bad call.
Allied tower destroyed.
Yeah, no, that magical armor's actually eating up, because I don't have Megacosm, so I actually don't do nearly as good as soon as I start to build armor, right? That's why, like, I didn't like the whole idea of Firebox and Flux Matrix, because then we obviously do nothing, right? But again, I don't want to have to build Megacosm, because we are going to tank Iggy build. We can't do tank if we're going Megacosm, even though that will serve us a little bit better for the most part. Okay, they're actually on Primal. Interesting. Actually die solo, because they're not on it. See, the Grux is like full HP, right? Looks like we're gonna make a play on Grux here. I have to re-saying because left is pushing in. I don't want someone to sneak in a inhibitor push right here. Yeah, that wave is pretty big, right? I think still Megacosm first on Iggy. It's just the best item to work for him in terms of item synergy. So it's not going to be like, of course, nearly as good, but still a very cool item to go on him, in my opinion. Well, I think they want to do Primal, no? So we're gonna hover for it. Maybe we can walk in. I mean, gain ultimate, steal ultimate, yeah. I think we should try to go in. Oh, I can't follow up nearly on good right there. That angle is really awkward. My thing got stuck in the wall. Oh, the healing too is gonna be really annoying. Oh my god, she jumped over my thing! No! We have to get out. I cannot. I don't have the mana to finish it off, unfortunately. So I'm gonna just keep swimming right here. So I mean, it could have been worse. We actually got an inhibitor off that because white lane was set, and we killed, or at least make them back off enough that it's not like they have a full team of it. Now it's like vastly reduced. I have to go like anti-heal, counter squawks, base is a thing. Like I have to go anti-heal, else my damage is not gonna really stick as well as I hope. So we have white inhibitor pushing. Primal is gonna expire not too long, so honestly we'll just look to defend. All we have to do is defend. We have Iggy Gideon. That should be more than enough to defend waves, even against prime stuff, right? So I'm not even gonna bother pushing up. I'm gonna be just looking to defend the wave. So like right there, we should not be pushing up, right? Let them literally push into us and we look to defend afterwards. So yep, I'm gonna go to mid because it seems like they're pushing white slash mid. Grux is gonna solo ball left a bit, but you see wave is in a decent spot. I have time to go between waves. Yeah, oh no, it looks like Grux is just in mid, so that means that left should be actually fine then. Because again, all we need to do is just not fight, and then we should be fine, honestly. Yep. See how like they just can't push in even with prime. We just focus on clean waves, and that's all we really need to do. Push her away from my counter last second, so at least she won't be able to finish my Gideon if she decides not to queue back. Oh, we need waste. We need help with waste right sides. That's a little bit my bad. But also, Gideon also didn't see that. I don't like this force. Yeah, I did not like that force at all. There was just no reason to force a fight because we know the enemy team is just gonna rotate once they see what we're trying to do right there. Because of that, we took a losing fight, and now they could actually end right here because they have old prime still for a bit. We have 30-second hero response, so I mean that was just a throw. There was no reason to go on that right there. We kind of quick a little bit on this build. We got some nice like 1v2 kind of action, but it's just like that last team fight was just a no-go. Like the last two big team fights, the one at that right side, but then also old prime was how we lost the game, right? We took a fight that was just put in the bad spot, and that's all the enemy team needs to be able to finish the game right there. So let's actually see the damage shots, because we should be in a pretty like decent spot in terms of damage, I imagine. 35, so yeah, we did a lot of damage this game, even on the more semi-tank build, so did most damage in the game actually. So imagine like if we went for more traditional AG build, I think we could easily top closer to 50k, and maybe we've been able to finish off a little more people this game, but this build kind of cooked a little bit. Damage here, then how much Is there a stat for lifesteal? I don't remember. Oh no, this is the lifesteal stat, 5,000. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. What's your advice for contesting objectives when all 3 of your team inhibitors are down? Well, at that point, you find a losing battle, right? So what you need to do is, the best thing you can do is at least push your waves out. And then once your waves are pushed out, you have a limited time to go contest O Prime or Primal Faintooth, right? And even if you do go and contest them successfully, well, the lanes are still pushing into your core, so you have very little time to make use of the buff you stolen to try to push into their inhibitors, right? So that's like the big difference I think I'm trying to point out, is that like with 3 inhibitors down, you just on a constant time clock, you have less time to make decisions, less time to be able to make plays towards the end game, right? So let's try Iggy offlane game again, but this time with the more normal build that is going to be like a Mega Cosm weight leggings kind of angle, because I think that's probably the best way to build Iggy for the most part. So I want to see, especially after the Mega Cosm changes, how the damage kind of feels. I am a what's the word? Iggy first pick with Pinsir mid lane. Do I actually want to do this to my guy right here? And I think I am. I think I'm gonna do this to my guy right here. Because I know, I think the whole Wuzu Iggy build is fun, but the whole purpose of Iggy is to do a lot of damage in team fights and be able to secure kills, which you can't do that if you're not building the most optimal items, right? Because it's nice to be a little bit more durable, but if you're a little bit more durable but you're not actually having enough damage to finish people off, then you really kind of like hurting yourself in the long run, in my opinion. I know the only other person that plays Iggy offlane Q in there is actually Tekken. So, because like my guess is he's doing the same kind of thing with like Mega Cosm, waist leggings, etc, etc. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, so he's doing the same thing. He's doing Mega Cosm, waist leggings, but he started with the Sword Code first, which does make sense because without extra mana, you actually kind of run out of mana pretty fast. And if you don't have the mana to poke people out, then you can't really have impact on that lane, right? So I think we're gonna be doing the Alchemist Ward, Mega Cosm, waist leggings, Corsica, that kind of angle, and we should be in a very good spot. Alright, let's see how this goes, because we have Roomba, who's a little bit more well-known player, I would say, in terms of like, I know this guy is good, so let's see how it goes against us, Iggy offlane. What about time warp for the haste? It's not bad on Iggy per se, but we know Grux is going to be building HP items, build magical defense. We have to go Mega Cosm, or else our damage won't really stick in the long run, right? So let's just go with Mega Cosm first. Well, actually Alchemist Ward for the mana kind of scaling, so we don't run into mana issues later. Mega Cosm, waist leggings, then we should be cooking afterwards. We could honestly go time warp. Probably Force, because we don't need Corsica since it's really just the Grux that's going to be tanking this game, so we could go a Time Warp angle so we have more ability haste and lower cooldowns. I think that's a tech we can do 100%. Obviously, I haven't played around a whole lot with the Corsica changes they did a while back, so let's just see how this game goes first. I mean, if it goes full like magical defense, then yeah, I have to go Corsica, because then we want to make sure we can actually deal with the Grux durability late game. Yeah, he's getting poked out a lot because he keep walking up to on-beam my wave, so hey, we use the opportunity to try to get the Gluck slow already.
Your skill rises.
Shimmy jungle. That's good to know because Shimi's not the best early game jungler, and she's someone that won't have the much CC lockdown we have to worry about, I would say. I should not miss that on B. Oh well. And the cannon, no! My cannon.
I'll just leave this here.
Let's get a deep wood so we know if Chimi's gonna be on the blue side anytime soon. Which I imagine she's gonna be over here soon. But she's definitely gonna go for blue buff first, I imagine. Go for white lane? Okay. I mean, we see the Shimmy right there, so we know that we're gonna let this wave try to push towards us then, so we're in a decent spot, just in case. We didn't do enough damage as I thought we would. I think because main started to do damage on us last second, but also Gluck's just hit level 4 right there. Which is unfortunate because I think if he didn't hit 4, we could actually kill him right there, but he just got it last second, which is really unfortunate actually. I mean, that's my bad. I just need to play more patiently. I really thought we'd do enough damage if he goes on us with the 3 turns and all that stuff, but I guess not. I don't play Iggy offlane that much, so it's like I don't know the damage threshold of Iggy this early into the game, right? I'm not getting any to see yes, unfortunately. Well, here's the thing, like, Glux just can't walk at me because he walks into my minion wave and takes a lot of damage. And he was sort of walking into my minion wave, and I was trying to hope that my Q, E, on B do enough damage to finish him off because he was already low, but we took a lot of damage pretty fast right there. And I guess the minion wave, we were getting hit slightly by that too, so I don't know. We definitely messed up the early game lead, I guess. Because he just did more damage than I thought he would do, right? He's shooting me on left side, so we should be fine for a little bit. Yeah, if you missed that, that's huge. I have ultimate now, so now we should be fine if Glux jumps on us unexpectedly. I have B in a little bit. Let me see if I can get it off. Yep. Stop his back right there. And then that's it right there. We use that because if we do that, that means the shimmy will back off right there. That's like the main way we get out of gank situation. It's just use the ultimate for movement speed, for the knockback, quick distance, back off, and rinse repeat, right? So now that we don't have ultimate, we have to be careful on the Grudge jumping on us. We have Blink still, but I know he has his still, so we just need to keep that in mind now. Maybe we can last hit this. We'll see. He pulled around the corner. Okay, that sucks. He doesn't kill us, we just keep walking back, and we should be fine. I guess he does. Okay. I really don't know the threshold on the durability, I guess. Because I want to go to contest the teal buff, but like, I don't know what to do if they pull around the corner like that, right? So I mean, that's my bad for stepping up, right? And I'm definitely not playing this E offlane good early as I hope, right? It just is what it is. I mean, I'm not an Iggy offlane abuser, I'm like a Quan abuser, if anything. Okay, he's pushing into over there. So, okay, looks like they're backing off. So, so we know Brooks is gonna come over soon. So let's just push out this wave and look for this wave to push back to us. Yeah, because we know he's going right there. Honestly, just wait for him to go catch that wave right there. Yeah, I mean, honestly, with shilling, Mixie, it's just I keep making missteps because one small misstep and you get just kind of WQ by the bugs, right? Which, I mean, I was sort of limit testing with the first death. Second death was totally my fault though, because I just tried to contest the 2 buff and I couldn't get the right angle to get my arm beat on that. I'm Basilisk, so that's good information for us to know. Wait, we'll play. Because at the very least, we got Grux low a lot this game, and I think if we got some earlier ganks, I think that'll help us really snowball and get the thing going in the offlane, right? Because if you're playing like an Iggy offlane, at least for your team, you're kind of expecting you have to help that offlane a little bit more, right? So if you see like an opponent that's low and Iggy did a good job of doing that, I think that'll be a really great opportunity for like a gank potential, right? But we didn't got any of that, even though our camera started red side and we got the lane to kind of push closer to us already. Yeah, so we're cooking. 500 more go, we can Mega Custom, and we get to see how Mega Custom start to do damage with the new changes they did to it. Because Iggy is kind of live or die by Mega Custom in my opinion, so if Mega Custom is really bad, then Iggy's gonna really suffer as well.
Allied tower under attack.
I'm kind of assuming Grux is invading or doing something at Feint 2. Yep, looks like he was over here. Let's just sit here, honestly. He jumps right here. Push him back immediately, and now we're fine, right? That's what we really need to do. Because I want Mega Cosm anyways. Wave is pushing, so he's gonna lose some of that. But also, it's gonna do damage to the tower right here. I would say Shimmy's Live or Die, like her combustion build over growth stuff is actually really good. It's just DUT mages rely on Mega Cosm because that's the item that best synergizes with them. So it's also Mogish too, I feel. Maybe not nearly as extreme as Iggy, but it's definitely, if Mega Cosm is really bad, then indirectly Mogish will take a beating as well, in my opinion.
Allied tower under attack.
I have no idea if Grux is on left side or not. I'm hoping he is because I want to split push right now with all that big fight going over there.
Enemy tower destroyed.
You dead? That's huge. We're actually cooking. Like, I know that difference. I know that difference between overgrowth and Mega Cosm right there. Mega Cosm still really slaps. I know that damage difference right there. Because we actually played against the same hero like last game too. So it's not like a steal versus like Grux, right? It's like a two Grux games back to back, where one game we did overgrowth, the other one right now we're doing Mega Cosm, and I felt the damage difference right there. So yeah, I think Mega Cosm still kind of cooks. I don't know like how much less it cooks, but it definitely still cooks right there. So that's really nice right there. Let's go. Playing the scaling game. She put that ward first. Unfortunately. We got the wave buff though, so she don't get no mana regen right there. And the wave is pushing towards us, so we have a nice farming state right here. Okay, we see Grux right there. I'm gonna start to rotate.
Enemy tower is under attack.
I mean, Hauser has ultimate still, right? Yeah.
Unstoppable.
Although, like, he's going away from me. Well, I'm gonna push in mid. I might as well push in mid, get T1 tower if they're gonna chase my Hauser like that. Yep, we see Mogish always come back here. You know what, let's maybe look mid. There's not a ward right here, so I could try to knock him into it.
Allied tower under
She's not stepping up though. Still not stepping up. Is she ever is gonna step up? I guess not. I mean, we can still take down this tower though. That make the Mogish back off all the way. So now let's go back to white. Hey, what's up, Ken? Thank you for the kind words, my friend. Hold on, let me catch this wave real quick. I didn't see the Chimera, that's why he's backing off right there. What I would recommend earlier if you 1v1 Quan as a Grux offlane, I think you still do like a Basilisk, maybe Bonesaw first, and then your second arm you could do like a Tecton Mallet for the magic defense. Oh, I need to help this dude. I didn't realize he was fighting right here. Cause I was looking right here. I am dead. I missed my bets. I wasn't paying attention right there. But yeah, no, like if you want a play Grux into one, then Basilisk first, Titan Mallets. I think that's what you really need, in my opinion. Yeah, I felt bad because I think Camille forced something right there and I just got distracted, which it's not you guys' fault, it's my fault for not paying attention right there. Sky Splitter, interesting. I mean, this just means that the Rox is not gonna be that tanky at all, so we could find ways to bust him down, funny enough. Is this Smoker still here? What? Okay, she's not there. Let me just go right then. I'm trying to keep an eye on where this Grux is gonna be at, right? Because actually, I can maybe keep pushing right. Yeah, he's going mid. I'll go mid. I might actually hover this thing too, just in case, right? Because my right side is a good spot. Yeah, it looks like Grux is not gonna go in feint 2s. Oh, actually, turn around last second. Yeah, he's right there. Nice. That's the feint to us at like 19. That's actually really huge. Yeah, I mean you can go crystalline as well. It just depends on like what you want. If you want to build anti like Quan but do damage still, then that's when you want the Titan Mallet. If you want to go more pure tank, then crystalline obviously. Then at that point, combustion first encounters is I think it's actually pretty good. Even before Mega Custom was nerfed, it was a viable good option to go on her, and even more so after the nerfs of Mega Custom. So say it's favorable. Two left. I'm assuming Grux is okay. She's over here. That's fine. As long as we don't die to the Grux solo ball too much at this point, we should be fine. Because I have back right now for waste laking, so we start to cook a bit more right there. So I think let's go Corsica because we see the Grux being actually armor against us. Okay, so I think with Wake Lakings, we should be in a much better spot of trying to kite out the Grux. So we have the items now. Now we can start to actually hold it on a little bit more in the 1v1s. Because I keep saying it, but every time you do like an Iggy off lane, you're weakest in the early game. And once you get your items online, that's when you can start to really do a lot of damage and then have items like Waste Lakings or Dreambinder as utility options to keep them off of you. Yeah, Torrent's proc Waste Laking. That's why Mega Custom Waste Lakings are always going to be core items on Iggy because his Torrent constantly refreshes or procs them, I would say. We actually don't know where the shimmy's at, so I don't want to chase that too hard or else might get baited. Even though we have ways to get out, worst comes to worst. Yeah, we got baited. We have a team coming in, so we could keep going still. Nice job. So they were the Grux was trying to be the bait, but we end up being the bait for our team right there. Pretty big. Can't push that anymore, so let's actually back off. Wait, they're whipping the prime? I guess they are whipping the prime. Which, we will have to actually help this then. Let's stay on this for our time mirror. And then we have a Bellica that's coming in, so just be a little bit careful. Nice job.
Let's go, let's go!
And yep, we actually want to be here for the team fight at final. That's going to be definitely a huge 5v5 on the way here in the sec. So let me go clear up mid for a bit, and then we can rush over the prime. But I mean, Grux is gonna split push. That's fine. We won't lose Hibito off it. If anything, we have an easy 5v4 right here. So let me actually go white, making sure that we stop the Grux split pushing right there. And I think last time you want Dreambinder. Feel like we have more enough damage. Let's just slow them down with all our turns.
Towers destroyed.
Here's a turret!
Enemy towers destroyed. An enemy inhibitor is under siege. Enemy inhibitor.
And we should actually get all 3 inhibitors down since they're taking the left one down in the sec, and then they have the right one all the way right here. So yeah, that actually should be GG's right here. Yeah, I mean, the other game was, we didn't play that as well as I hoped, but I definitely know now at least that Mega Custom still kind of like crack on Iggy in terms of like, that item is still core fighter to him because he needs that item if you want to just do high consistent damage right there. And we did technically got the solo bolo and Grux there towards the mid game right there, because he killed us both times early game. He got hit, he got more gold on us, but despite that, once we get Megacosm online, we held our own and actually beat him in the 1v1. So yeah, no, I think if we actually did some really good stuff there, at least towards the more mid game portion. More damage than Grok, so yeah, I'll take that W. Ever thought of winning Typhoon on Iggy? I actually done that before. That was my Christmas video I did back in December. So if you want to see a Typhoon style build on Iggy, I highly recommend you try that out. But yeah, no, you can probably go Typhoon for mobility, but Stasis is honestly so good on Iggy because Typhoon will help you if someone's hard engaging on you already, right? But with his turns doing a lot of damage while he Stasis, you can buy yourself time and be completely vulnerable to damage CC, let your turns do the work, so by the time you're out of stasis, your turns should ideally do a lot of damage to whoever's attacking you, and you can finish them off that way. Novash attacks me jungle? I'm not gonna do something like that today, but probably Novash, nah. Not today, I won't do that. That's like, unless I have a very specific plan in mind to run that, that's not gonna go well, I would say that. I am playing Power right now, but I don't do content on Power, if that makes sense. I know some streamers are doing Power, but I mean, I don't know, that's just not my thing to stream other games at the moment. This is just a Predecessor channel first and foremost, so I'll play Power on my own time, that kind of stuff. So usually when you do stasis, you're sort of prolonging the deaths that you may be getting, but that's for some mages, right? Like for Gadget is a good example. She dumps everything in her kid, use all stasis, and if people are stuck in the ultimate, they can't kill you, and they're taking a lot of damage, and you can finish people off that way. So as long as you have a mage kit that can still damage people while you stasis, then that's probably the best use of that item in my opinion. Because of stasis, we actually were able to sort of kill that Grux because we kind of stalled out his ultimate a bit, and they get a lot of attack speed hit on us while we let the Terminus do the work right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a Quan. I think I'm gonna revisit AG offlane later. We got some decent testing right there, but I don't think I'm happy with those being videos for the channel, so we're gonna try and pull it out another time on my own. Oh, I'm glad to hear that you enjoy my Quan support. It's actually really good. People think that it's kind of like the Saris or support where it's kind of like you can do it but it's not good, but I seriously think Quan support is not that bad. It's pretty dang good if you know what you're doing. Oh, we got dodges in the stream. Unlucky. As soon as I show my Quan pick, people are like, nope, no, I'm not gonna play Joey on his actual good character, and that's a dodge. Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, we'll just keep going at it until we finally get into a game right here. They actually scared us all the Quan videos? I mean, Quan is one of my favorite heroes, I would say. I would say that for sure.
Let this be an
I'm gonna be right back. I'll just let this kind of play through and we should be back right before the game starts. Oh wait, we should be back now. What did I miss? Yeah, I remember Gems from Paragon, like talking about the whole intellect finally hell. So like, you spend your 1,000 gold to purchase towards like one of three those like gems or affinity kind of stuff.
The battle begins. 3, 2, 1.
Oh wait. I think that's the same guy we did when last game. So this time we're actually doing a more normal pick in offlane. That is our Kwani boy right here.
let this be an honest fight.
Prepare for battle.
Indeed, let this be a honest fight. Oh wait. I'll make sure I get iron first, and now we are cooking right here. Omega series is planning to bring back all OG Paragon heroes back into Predecessor, so yes, that will include Yen eventually. So actually, I don't have a particular new build on Quan other than just I'm trying to figure out what's the better way to build Quan offlane. I know I showed up that one video with like Fire Blossom, Oathkeeper, but I'm gonna try a slightly different approach because I've been seeing a lot of Quan tanks, and which you think at first Quan tank wouldn't look nearly as good, but Quan's base numbers on his build is actually quite good. Right, so I think you can actually do what you call. You can actually get away with not being that much magical power and make bigger emphasis on stuff like Fire Bloods and Flux Matrix, so you can become a really tanky frontliner that with a lot of CC, but still enough damage to be a damage threat. So I think there's some really considerable tech that we can go like Time Warp first. That can be our primary damage item, and then go full tank afterwards. Is what I'm sort of thinking right here.
Your power grows.
that I should shove in without me forcing it. There we go. Because I want to get a deep ward because I want to see how the server is gonna be passing this game.
Enemy has fallen. Enemy tower is under attack.
Because once I get time warp online, I'm gonna be just trying to spam abilities a lot. Because if I do, I should be able to really bully this counters out lane a little bit more without running into mana issues. That's like the big reason of time warp. You get high ability haste, high magical power, all of which you want, and the mana regen, which is really clutch if you want to be harassing a lot in this laning phase, right? Okay, we see Sevlog right there, so my wave won't be in the best spot against the Sevlog gank, but we just chill a little bit. Because Counts is pushing my wave technically with that E, so if I play patiently, then I should get this to bounce towards me and in a decent spot, so I don't get ganked too hard by the Sevlog. So I know he's here. I'm not gonna try to trade with Counts. I want to play on the safer side for now. I would say that for jungle, I think jungle Quan and offlane Quan are similar but still different. I haven't played Quan jungle a whole lot, so I couldn't say like what would be the most optimal first item. I like Fire Blossom first, but I know some people like to do Overgrowth instead, for example. Well, he's actually trying to do tier buff. He does it pretty slow, so I think I have time to contest it still. Let's see. How low is it? Ah, okay. We waited too long right there. It's only because I'm worried about like the Sevlog covering us right there. Actually gonna stay, which actually puts him in a pretty awkward spot because he has no mana and very low HP, so I could actually use this to my advantage and keep pushing this lane. It's gonna lose more CS in the long run. Ah, he didn't walk up right there. Yep, he's backing. We can stop the back whenever he wants, right? So, do that. Might as well on-beat him right there. Just put him more and more in awkward spots. Yep, he backs, so that means he loses all these minions right here.
I will return soon.
Yep, so we're in the CS game. I would say we're gonna get very juicy back with 2,000 golds. So let's start building to this. I'm gonna go double mana regen right here because I want to start spamming my Q on B right now. If I want to really poke the counts out of lane, I want to keep spamming my abilities at this point. Hey, what's up, Essential? Welcome to the stream. And yep, beta extension on PlayStation, so console enjoys rejoice indeed.
Under attack. Enemy has fallen.
It's a big wave, so I probably have to let this push into me actually. Because I can instant clear this wave no problem. It's just like if I try to walk into that counts, it's gonna straight into me, right? So I just back off and clear it like right here. I mean, you don't get to walk up ever. Okay. I guess you can walk up if I miss my stuff like that. Doesn't kill me, he's just gonna poke me out a little bit, which, as long as I worry about the ganks, I should be fine. Because, I mean, you look at Cal, she has no mana whatsoever. Because, like, as much as I love the WQ right now, Quan doesn't do that really until you hit more items. He's 1 HP, unfortunately. That's fine, we'll take the reset right here. Because we're gonna definitely build Flux Matrix second. You could argue we build that right now, but I'm kind of greedy for the Time Warp first and then we go full tank afterwards. Because I'm thinking against the Sedwalk and counters, we could actually do Tame Bastion second, then Flux Matrix third. Double magical defense that is very strong on us, makes it so that counters have no chance of really busting us down at all. Again, counter just likes to keep doing this. Okay. Okay. She does sign buff, I guess. That's fine. I'll just freeze the wave right here. Yep, I'll stop you back any day of the week. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna clear one more wave, reset for Time Warp, and that should be really kind of crack on me as a first item. Why is ADC mid becoming a thing? Well, it's because, like, I mean, Waste is that first ADC that can be ran mid pretty consistently well, as long as you can actually play that pick super well. But it's also just because there's other ADCs that have good kits for mid. Like, you think of, like, what's a good example? Twin Blast. He insta clears wave, he has a good early game, high mobility and long range abilities. That kind of sounds like a mage, but no, he's the ADC that has mage-like strengths that makes him really good in mid lane, for example. So both him and Waze are part of the two best ADCs to run mid if you want to do that with good success. Yep, you took a really bad trade, my friend. Because now I'm gonna try to see if I can keep poking counters with the Q on B right there. Which, I mean, if she's gonna use her abilities on us like that, maybe we'll save the Q for when she jumps on us like that and punch her instantly. And welcome Yannick to the Truly Troop squad. How you doing, my friend? I mean, Count probably have Link, I think. Yes, she does. That range is so small still. It's kind of crazy. Back off a little bit. I think we're still fine because we have Belica coming in. That should go 1 for 1 with the Sidewalk, and I think they get the Waste too. Oh no, Waste kind of actually just died right there. Interesting. Oh, missed the knockup. That's unfortunate. She landed the knockback. She think the Waste died, but she gets the R&B off still, right? Yep, nice job. I'm going mid because since Bellica's pushing white, I'll just go cover mid slash the fainters potentially.
Enemy tower under siege. An enemy tower is under attack.
Caught you.
You never know if Count's gonna walk there. She actually did. I just didn't get my Q right there because I'm just doing the blind right there more than anything.
There's a storm brewing. Judgment.
Okay. I think I'm gonna force a wave on right side because if we do, we just get this tower knocked down and Count's gonna have less chance of being able to farm safely for a little bit.
Your power grows. Enemy tower
Wave seconds first, it's definitely an interesting choice on counters, I would say. Not the item I would think about going first personally. This counter does seem like she's gonna like actually go use her Q on me. So, okay. Nice, we got the solo bolo on the counter. Love to see it.
Your skill rises.
Deadlock is coming towards us. But we could juke him and go this way instead. Oh, not anymore. I have Q in 4 seconds. I'm hoping to grab this. Almost got him. Wow. Now we've just back off. 100%.
Enemy tower under siege.
Yeah, Force Shot would be interesting because it would provide a lot of like that communication for these kind of frantic fights, which I mean League of Legends have a good communication system because everything is clear to you. It's top down, you can get information really easily, but in this 3D MOBA, I can't see behind me, for example. I can't see what's going on to my left or right all the time, right? So yeah, that's where it becomes really important for communication, for good pings and good like notification on your HUD. But if you have voice comms, that could be another way to get that information. Let's say someone's trying to pull a prime, they could be like, hey, let's do prime kind of thing, right? But it's gonna be like pretty tricky because I know voice chat and online games can be really hit or miss, I would say. It can be really hit or miss if you're not careful. One more auto attack, why? Why you must do this to me? Why you must do this to me? One more auto attack, man. Unlucky. But hey, they're knowing the fact that they're pushing on inhibitor right here, so I mean, it is what it is. I take that. So okay, let's definitely do Flex Matrix. Then Force Item, we definitely want to build some magical, physical armor since waste and spell is going to be an issue at this point. That's all on left side. I think it's a perfect opportunity to pull mini prime with them preoccupied on that left side. So let's just do whip mini prime.
I feel the heavens.
All the gaming. Well, I can push one away. If we see Count's still dead, so let me close real quick, and maybe we have enough to get this D2 tower. Maybe not anymore. Unfortunately, I don't want to lose mini prime when I'm still kicking it in alive. Let's instead look at playing twos right here. We could always look at Waste right here. If he pushes up, we're gonna try to go for him. Yes, he does. Okay, he's gonna just run away. That's fine. We're pushing the mid lane anyways, and keeping this guy in check. And it looks like we not need this, so let's go over to right side now. Someone sees me, so I'm actually gonna run over here. Because I'm not sure if Waste is around still or not. Main prime, I have that much time. Okay. I'm gonna save my tower right there. Okay, he's gonna do that. Then let's punish him for that. I'm assuming Sevon is just not here at this point, right? Okay. I won't bother chasing her because I'd rather just get my lane push up. Because eventually she has to like go defend the lane, right? And if she does, we have mini prime for about a minute more. She can't really stop us from pushing in. And she's on the Bellica instead. She's coming over, we see that, but it's only her, and we have enough means, I think, with mini prime. Maybe not, actually. It really depends on this last one. Wave right here. Yep, should be good enough, actually. Okay, that's a lazy back of all time, if I've ever seen one. So let's actually back soon, get Flux Matrix, and then we should be really in a good spot. Yeah, I'm really hoping they add also better ways to customize your builds so you don't have to keep searching items every game. But I know if I'm always going to build these 10 items, I want quick access to that every single time. Which is it's a quality enough that will eventually come, it just depends when, because we have this other stuff like the rank mode, casual mode, other kind of stuff we want to try and get into as well. I don't like the fact that we need water still just in case, but it doesn't seem like they're on it. They're just trying to farm at the moment. Okay, we see Count was right there. Okay. We're trying to look for picks more than anything, right? Oh, attack right? I'm here. I'm waiting for the camera to come over. Okay. Now we turn right here because I see some people down here. Just gotta be a little careful, just in we're getting collapsed on probably, but we took Talons out of the picture, so we're kind of chilling. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine right now.
Your skill rises.
I'm gonna make sure white is still pushing, because if we get this white push up, we're putting the good spot to split push right here. That's the jungler dead. We could try to force a prime actually.
I feel the heavens' fury.
Oh my god, he didn't walk that way. Well, you got pull too? On foot? Huge? Nice. I mean, no, I think we do prime maybe, right? But we don't have the jungler for 30 seconds is the issue. Yeah, we can't do it if we don't have jungler. I want to see if this spirit actually walks up to this way by any chance. Yeah, she does not. Alright, I see them behind me, so I'm just gonna be a little cautious then. I think I have to use my ultimate to get out of this. I'll just blink for this, it's fine.
I can unleash the heavens' fury.
I was trying to look for a pick on my side, just because sometimes they would push that out, but unfortunately I get swamped in that instance. But yeah, that's sort of helping right here. We just don't take fights then. Wow, they're on the prime. Okay. Well, but my team is doing prime at the same time, so it's... I guess we're just giving the prime. That's fine. I won't face check it, right? Because it should go down pretty soon. Guys, I don't think we can stall is the issue. I don't think we can stall. Nobody's just going in deep. We have to try to see if we can make use of this somehow. Oh, I got blown up. That counts no ultimate. Unless we keep the Chimera Drongo alive, I think it's winnable. That was Sparrow. Yeah, I didn't like that angle. I feel like Dogbat should back off and we take a 5v5 with Primal. But because he went in like that, we have to try follow up and make use of that somehow, which we go 2 for 1. It's actually good to keep Savoy out of the picture. It means I don't have a fun line for a little bit. Hey, what's up, A? How you doing, my friend? We're doing pretty good today. How about you, my friend?
Allied towers destroyed.
I'm thinking my last item might actually go Golem's Gift. I feel like that's a good armor tech against like the waste. But also, more magical power is also really good for me, I would say. 'Cause I mean, what other options there are? Maybe World Breaker? That may be actually something we could consider buying instead of the last item. Yeah, really looking super hard left, yeah. I'm gonna be trying to come over here for this team fight. Looks like they're backing off. Is there any way we can enforce it? Because yeah, we have Bellica right here. Get the waste. We killed the waste and that's really, really bad for them. Oh no. Wait, we're actually not getting him right there? That's crazy. That's actually crazy that my team didn't finish off right there. There we go. She's not backing up. She's trying to look for ultimate angle on my Drongo right here. Nice. We can go, I just gotta get my Q right here. Okay, that's Blink. I have Q in the... Back off. Zeva's coming in now. Yep. No reason to keep chasing that. Zeva's right here. Back off.
Be right back.
Nice. That was kind of a little scary for a moment, but I think we came out as a W on that right there. So yep, I think we're gonna go World Breaker. Don't think we have plenty of armor. I kind of want to just build more magical power, which we actually kind of lack that a little bit. So let's actually build more, and once we get World Breaker fully finished out, that should be a huge stat increase right there. You dueling right here. I might have to actually blink because I'm getting chased down by both of them right there. I thought Spell was there too, but she actually backed off. Yeah, they're looking really hard to kill me. Oh, not Bash might be caught out, but it looks like they're backing up luckily. Nah, back off. We don't want this at all. Back off. That's actually super huge. Wow. But he's just only alive actually. Can we maybe push right? Because I think with Primal we should technically get right inhibitor at the very least. Yeah, I see Waste over there trying to come over. I don't think Waste can stop this push right here if I'm being honest. So just focus the inhibitor. That's all we really need to do. If Norbert gets a nice dunk, we're gonna go on that. Okay, we're not going on that. Bye bye. Very well played by the Norbert dunk. That's huge because then we get inhibitor off of this. Now let's retreat. Because now we want to try and do Prime right here. But I have to reset first because World Breaker is such a huge power spike for me. So let's back for that. And then we should be full build. We're going to go from 137 magical power to 100 plus more. That's insane. Now our build should be really cooking. I have primer for 40 seconds. There's no way they're pulling this already, right? They can't. They're all okay. We're gonna go on this. We're 100% going on this. Huge. Now push mid. We push mid to end. There we go. What an actually cool way to end this game right here. We have not bad here, so we should be fine to we eventually back into the HP threshold we want. Yep, just focus this. Trying to look at me first. We should honestly focus this. Wow, yeah, really well played. That knockback on that last one was so clutch. We won the 2v2 right there. And then like that waist dive was just chef's kiss. I love that. That was so well played by both of us right there. Because that mattered, like we won that because we lost our teammates at the primal, but then we pushed to end right there on the right, get that down, go for the old prime, which they did try to do unsuccessfully. We team wiped them, and that was just GG's right there. Yeah, I'm actually liking this build variant of going more pure tank Quan with some magical power. Because like I said, Quan has some really nice base numbers. That's why we when we did Bonesaw Skies for Quan, we still do a lot of magical damage because his base numbers is still fine without magical power. So if we go for pure tank routes, we can still do a lot of damage without magical abilities, while still being, and for the flip side, we're going to be a lot more tanky as we were this game because that count was actually really hurting us a lot. She's like 1 in 10, right? But she's still like, at times she was kind of doing a lot of damage to us with the ultimate. Imagine we go more Boozy style build, we actually just get deleted every time, but kind of felt like I was able to eat up a lot of damage this game without getting hard punished for it, right? So kind of like this build style for Quan. This is definitely a really kind of cool showcase of that. So I'm Eastern time, so I'm gonna be it's right now it's 4:22 p.m. for me. So with that note, I think I have time for one more game, and then we're gonna hop up for today. Have I tried Dynamo on Quan? That's more like a support item. I don't like it if you're doing like a jungle or offlane kind of thing, but if you're doing Quan support, which by the way is actually a cool tech you can do that's actually pretty good, then I would say yeah, Dynamo is pretty good, I would say, on Quan support. That's what I did when I did that video on him. I think we're just gonna go offlane. Cause I feel like today's an offlane kind of mood, so let's just do one more offlane game to end this stream. Because there's actually, okay, I guess player failed to select. Unlucky. So there's actually one new build that I saw cropping up on servers recently that I actually really want to try and see how it feels. Because I did something similar with this build in mind I'm gonna do, except this one's a little bit more of an aggressive build. So if we get into sales off lane, I'll be able to talk about what I mean on this build right here. Alright, so while we're waiting in queue, I'm just gonna go ahead, check on the Doggers World one last time, and then we'll just finish off today for one last game right here. I'll be right back, guys. Dang, so I actually made it back on time for this queue right here, but it wasn't enough. And it looks like I turned off my screen by accident instead of my mic, so that's a whoopsies right there. Yep, so Doggers are still good, so one more game and then I'll dip in out here. Thank you for the kind words, Ahmed. I'm glad my views help you out right there. Yeah, like Countless Offlane, it's something that I actually was one of my first mains in Offlane when early access started for Pred last year. But as you climb, for me at least, Countless Offlane is really hard to kind of pull off because you get punished super hard by good players if you try to pull it out. So I'd rather go for a more consistent hero in the offlane, which is kind of like the Series, the Quan that I'm a big fan of. Zio is very safe in lane, etc, etc.
This be an honest fight. My ancestors must look upon me as a fool.
Tell me that's not the best emote in the game. Like, that has to be the best emote in the game. And I really want to grind because I want to get this emote unlocked so I can just spam that in lane against my opponent. That would just be hilarious in my opinion.
With this sword, I cleared the way.
Oh, the web emote? Yeah, it's pretty disrespectful.
You won't even make it till morning.
Yeah, it's pretty BM, I would say that. Very BM. I mean, a guy that just like starts to breakdance the open garment style, it's like, is this BM or what is? It's just like, this can be taken any way, but the fact that you have some swordsman dancing in lane like that, please, I want to like mess with my opponents by spamming that off repeats. Alright, we're kind of stuck in the Q simulator, unfortunately. So I guess the question I want to ask you guys is what kind of Quan build that you guys seem to gravitate towards the most on? Because I definitely like Quan more of a tank bruiser kind of style. That's why I always like to go like Fire Blossom and Flux Matrix on him. It's even in the more tanky kind of play style of Quan, there's different ways you can go about it. Like the way I like to go about it sometimes is Fire Blossom into Oathkeeper to Lifebinder Worldbreaker. Very standard kind of bruisery build with some armor HP in there. But the difference is what we did last game was we went more pure tank and less on the magical items. So that's why after Time War we prioritized just tank items all the way straight through, which worked out pretty good. But I kind of felt the damage a little bit not there, but it was still there when it does really count, right? So I think Lightbind is actually really good on Quan. It's just the lifesteal is just not as obviously there present, I would say. Because if you have Tempest and Lightbinder going together, you actually can pull out some a lot of like sustain, but also a lot of damage as well. So I think Time Warp first is good, but at the same time, I'm a kind of Fire Blossom enjoyer, and that kind of goes for Quan offlane. So I also like just doing Fire Blossom first, honestly, a lot of times. What I could try to do next time is I do a Fire Blossom into Time Warp, then into like a Oathkeeper World Breaker. So I can kind of drop the life bar in the sense I gain enough ability haste for his Time Warp and Oathkeeper, and then I can go that route, because the big thing that my more favorite build on Quan I like to run lacks is the Mana Sustain, which if you can get Time Warp sneaking in it, that's all the Mana Sustain we really need. So that's another thing I'm gonna try next time when I play Quan, either on stream or off stream, is I'm gonna try Fire Blossom, Time Warp, Oathkeeper into World Breaker. Because I think Time Warp is actually a really cool tech on Quan, I would say. So it feels really nice to run on him earlier than later in your builds.
3, 2, 1.
No way, we're going against the Dev Squad, Import, and Shin? Okay. I mean, they're all practicing for the PCC, so we'll see how this game is going to cook.
Prepare for battle. My final challenge.
Well, it's definitely a good thing that we're going for a more traditional build, because we're on the gamer lobby with Shen mid and Import jungle. So this is actually going to be a dev versus dev now I think about it, because technically people can call me a dev even though I'm more of a junior QA. So of course you see streamers going against devs. What happens, you have a streamer that's also a dev going against other devs in the game. That's going to be kind of spicy. So let's see how this plays out right here. We are against a Grux offlane, which if you guys saw my video from today, we actually can cook really hard against the Grux, I would say. I think the difference is we're going to try a different build and see how that performs, because last time we did Mind Racer Augmentation, I think, and now we're going to do Augmentation into Berserker's Axe, because Berserker's Axe is that I'm actually seeing people pick up more. Like, I see a lot of Crunch players that actually pick up Berserker's Axe first, especially in the jungle, but also in offlane. I'm seeing some Sailors also picking up more Berserker's Axe as well. So I think I want to actually try this out. Nice, as long as we can stay out of the RB range, it's going to be really easy to poke out this Grux eventually. Plus, if I let this kind of push up, we should be able to make this easy for my save ward to come in right here. So this wave is in the perfect spot for my save ward to come gank this if he really wants to. Yep, easy kill. He just totally expect us just using Q, slap in the face, and then take a lot of damage right afterwards. So that's a good way to start off this laning phase, I would say. I need to do one more wave before I can look to reset. Else my spot, I'll be putting a little bit awkward spot for my wave. I just gotta be careful of a Grux engaging on me, or like the steal as well while I'm pushing this in. Yep, we do see him right there, so yeah, he's gonna just hit the wave right there. That's fine. I should be able to take the steal buff right here. Okay, he's actually stepping up right here. I mean, don't kill us. He's missing his wave, by the way. You saw what happened. He's level 2. I'm about to hit level 4 once I get back to lane. He lost so much CS because he's so greedy just to smack me off of that objective. And I hate when people do that because that's obviously a really bad thing to do, and people don't realize it. That's really bad because he's still level 2. He could be level 3 by now, but because he wants to chase me up tier buff, he missed about 2 raids right there. That is, he just pretty much threw away his other game, like right there, straight off. I'm being honest.
Your skill run from fate.
Oh, almost did that pretty dang good. Brooks is missing, right? Not sure where he's at, honestly, at this point. But either way, he's losing so much, like, XP alone by just him not being in lane. Almost triple CS at this point. Like, this guy is actually throwing away his laning phase right here.
Stepping stone on my path.
Because yeah, we're double CS already. And we're definitely gonna hit level 6 before he even does. Oh, what the heck? My Q canceled early right there, unfortunately. I wouldn't want the server to come in, but it seems like we might actually go by here instead. Nice, let's go.
Stance will not falter.
Nice, that's really huge right there. Feel bad for my fellow dev right there, because it's not his fault he died right there. Because if Gox actually played the lane phase normally and actually didn't rotate or did all that weird stuff, he would have been level 6 to help out, right? Almost have enough for augmentation, so I might take an early reset, but I may not actually need augmentation to run down this Sparks, honestly. So we take the reset when we do need to take it. So we're gonna do augmentation into Berserker's Axe, and essentially it's a double like Spellblade build where we use our RB or use any ability, proc both augmentation and Berserker's Axe to do a lot of damage on one basic attack, because Samus is someone that does better if you can combo someone to death, and so you can put a lot more power into your burst with Berserker's Axe and augmentation combined and do some really kind of bursty kind of stuff you can do. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely push this in because this means that he's gonna lose his wave again. And I think this goes to... Yep, I stop his back right there, so that's good. Let me put a deeper wall right here. Might as well just go all the way for blue buff, so that's really important information for my jungler. I don't take that blue buff fast enough, so I'm not going to bother trying to test it, especially since once Steel or Grox walks in, then that can turn into a uh-oh situation. Alright, that's Steel that's trying to... What is looking right there? Okay. Okay. Okay, devs. Okay. That's your devs for Meta Studios, ladies and gents. Those are your devs for this game. XD. A little banter, it doesn't hurt to go against my fellow devs. Love to see it. Literally 1 more HP and then that is done right there. Wow. Alright, we're still pushing this M, by the way. You have no mana, I will fight you any day of the week. And I think we have enough minions to do it, so let's just get a little bit more attack speed so we can finish this faster. I'll just ignore the Glucks because I'm definitely just... Oh, the main thing they want is that. I don't have much mana, so I'm just gonna ignore the Glucks a little bit. Let's retreat. I can't go in right there. If it gets rewinded, then I'll try to go back in, but this is the retreat angle. Yeah, he should be fine. Nice. Okay, so this game, I think we can go Ice One Talents. I think Phoenix is honestly a trap for the most part. I like Ice One Talents for the objective control we have with that item, but also more physical power and slow to really help lock down people better and bust them down with more power.
Speed. The crowd awaits.
Yeah, seems like he's back off all the way. Honestly, just get split pushing. I don't think I have to be at Fainters just yet. I'd rather just keep split pushing, make myself as strong as I can, while also keeping Glucksha out of the game as long as I can. Like, I can keep split pushing and maybe look at mid, for example. Because we get the cage on the waist, that could be really huge, right? He's starting the left side, though. Okay, back off. Faye doesn't have ultimate. I think she ulted. If she had it, then that would be really good. He dialed dope for me right there. Okay. I mean, Faye was just kind of stuck right there. Didn't really do much right there, unfortunately. Yeah, it's a little bit my bad. I didn't realize Steel was gonna be right there. So that's kind of bad. I didn't really get to do as much right there. They're all low, so I don't think they can force the feint to us, honestly. Are they actually trying to force mini prime? They are going towards it, from my perspective at least. Okay, they're not. You never know, right? So I'll just take a little peek and then back off. Okay. It's kind of bad rotate like that, but I just need to like play a little bit more chill, I guess, for the time being.
Enemy tower under siege. Your skill rises. Have a taste of near.
Waste is running towards me. Okay. Looks like the Waste is trying to shove me off. Wow, I'm actually getting kind of hate crime right here, actually. Because of course, they're on comms. I'm kind of solo bowler like a normal solo queue player, so they're trying to make play to shove me off with that coordination.
Join me in the arena. Enemy has been slain.
Okay, I'm gonna try salvage mid then. That didn't hit. Okay. I mean, that's Waste rewind anyways. That's the main thing I want to get out. Just do Fang Tooth then. I'm gonna start ulting because I want to keep this guy locked in. Nice shot. I gotta go right though. I have no mana. That's the only big issue, is I don't have mana. He's stopping my back. This kind of sucks. I might lose T2. Luckily, the Glux didn't push that all the way. Okay, now he's pushing. So let's stop this then. Nice shot. So, I think after this item, we're actually gonna go to the build that I saw Tekken 1. This is based on what I see other people do, and if I'm gonna trust a offlaner with their actual build, it's gonna be Tekken Kid. So we're going based on Tekken Kid's build, by the way. So after particularly ask this Omen, because we're playing into the one-shot kind of build potential. And plus, Omen on Sarah sounds super spicy. I really want to keep that shot. I have no mana, so I'm gonna take my 2 buff and look to reset right here. Wow, Seva kind of popping off. Nope, on the Seva popping up. I'd love to see that, guys. I'm gonna wait a little bit to get the home quiz. Actually, no. That's a forced item. We're gonna go Citadel. That's a better item for against the team comp, but also it technically helps with that DPS with the armor shreds. So we do Citadel, then Omen, then like last item I see like a Mutilator or a Perforator angle. Yep, we see the steel right there. We don't push right side anymore. I missed my cannon for no reason. We know Seal's around. Oh yeah, we're backing off immediately. Yeah, it's really risky to walk up. Ooh. You got pushed in. No. We don't want to take this fight with the save walk really oomph like that, so let's just back off. I think we just back off. Trying to make a play, we just don't have to follow up because they're too close to the tower. It's the issue. If they're farther away, we can go for it, but we can't, right? I'm just go right. Catch that wave, palm that out a bit, and we should be fine. I may have to reset after this wave though, because we have a Bane 2s coming up, and I see someone being poked down. That sucks. I'll just reset immediately. Okay, I can't reset because we're actually fine still. And Brooks is behind me. So this is a losing fight, 100%. This is a losing fight, yeah. So that means we just have to give up the second thing too, which we have one on that belt, but that kind of sucks that we got picked off because we're all there together. I mean, no, we can do it. Actually, we have jungle. Waste no mana means we could actually sneak this in still, because it's still jungle. It's not like doing a lot of objective damage. I'm looking at Glucks still, yeah. Some kill right there. You know what? I'll take the web buff. I mean, no one's gonna walk up to this. Wait, he's like someone walk up to this actually. No way he died for that. Why would you die for that import? Why would you die for that? Like, this is the jungle mentality. It doesn't matter if you're low elo bronze or a dev master tier. They will always die for the stinking red buff. Like, why? Like, why, dude? Oh my god, dudes. Okay. I thought they were playing serious, but with that last play, they're not playing serious. Like, come on, dude. Oh, we cook you, by the way. I might just ult you, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna rewind away here. I can't go in anymore because I'm really low HP. But I have potions, so maybe play this out a little bit slow. I could probably contribute. I won't go in if my team's not going in, wait. We can just retreat. We don't have to fight this anymore. Just retreat. Red is love, red is life. I mean, I guess you live or die by the red buff. Which, I see Kame players do that, but for a steel jungle to die for that? I don't know, man. I don't think that's the motto that I see jungle should live by right there. Yeah, he's getting... Just be careful mid. I'm gonna go right because I want to keep pushing that out. And making sure I stay on top of my farm game, if anything. Okay, I think we're fighting, so let's head over immediately. I'm gonna try to go for the phase right here. Nice. I think that's a prime angle, no? Yeah, Modok's not here. I think we do prime? We do prime 100%. I mean, Seal's coming in, right? So just get ready to turn on him if we have to. I mean, maybe finish this? Okay. Can we still do it? Someone has to go away. I think we get off of this. This is getting really risky for my liking. We took too long. That's fine. We got some kills, and we didn't like lose the prime or anything. We just lost some deaths, but we also got some kills on our own.
The crowd await. Allied towers.
They might try to pull this. I mean, Waste is not on this side, so they can't pull it. They're just putting down woods just in case we force it again. So either way, let's just push this out so we have this lane pushing and we have the prio to do the objectives. Attack left lane? I mean, if we want to attack left, then let's go for it, right? Where's Waste at? Nope, I don't see him anymore. I think there's the faintest angle.
A stepping stone on my path of ascendance.
Yep, looks like they're giving it. Back prime. We have to get Grux out of the picture because right now he's split pushing. Kill the Grux, then we can definitely do it. On my way, we could probably catch the phase. We could probably catch the phase, maybe? Not anymore since Seb was not pushing. Wait, look at the waste right here. Yeah, I'm coming. I see you. It's too late to go. Oh, jungle. We gotta help the jungle now. Jungle wins those? Easy. I'm gonna try to keep my Sevlog alive. I missed my Q on Blink, but it was still pretty good. Huge. I have to reset. I have no mana to speak of. what do we do? No, what's the plan? We gotta get something out of this. Let's just do Prime. Let's just do Prime then. And I need this buff. Yep. That is absolutely huge for us. Ooh, I am so close to Omen. I want to actually farm for Omen really quick. Then I'll back. If I get Omen, I get to spend my abilities way more. And so I can do back-to-back B presses, which is where the tech really comes in hard, is we just really burst them down with our double RMB, and then we get the cooldown reduction on Q and E, so we can use that again real quick if we have to. I'm gonna go right. I think I should be split pushing if I'm being honest. But at the same time, wait, no, never mind. He's already looking. Oh? Nice. Now we just have to focus waist, honestly. If we get the waist locked down, he's gonna die. Wow! Wait! That was an FF! To do an FF, you need 4 people to say yes. And we know Info and Shen on the same team, and one of them said yes! Oh no. Caught on camera. Caught on camera and full for HD. Oh no. Oh no, right there. It was still like GG's right there because they have no way to defend. We just killed them, run them down, all that good stuff. But like, oh, that's kind of a little funny right there. And I'm of course I'm jesting, right? I mean no ill words against my fellow devs. This is more like friendly banter, I would say. So yeah, I actually like this build pass, like, cause like. It's just a really unique way to play this kind of serious combo build. Again, shout out to Tekken Kid. I did some research for like what kind of items for people would start in Berserker's Ass, because I did something similar where I did like Titan's Quest, Augmentation, Elephant, Berserker's Ass, like that kind of split route, but that's more for like the memes. But actually doing both Augmentation and Berserker's Axe, actually 2 cool items, kind of feels like it's slapping on your other attacks and you get plenty HP, so it kind of is cooking. I like it a lot. And like especially with the Omen tech too, like this is the build that it's a really good balance between like the high burst damage and like our combos basic attacks, but also we get good amount of durability from HP and armor we can get from Citadel. So this is actually a well cooked build. I actually will like this. I'm definitely gonna be playing this around a little bit more, see if this is ultimately the very best build I like to run on series personally. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the GG's. I think that's a good way to end the stream on that note. So I'll probably stick around just for a couple more minutes because I know sometimes people like to ask some questions and all that really good stuff. So I'll stick around for a couple more minutes. You guys are free to ask any questions that I can answer right now, so you guys don't have to wait for me to respond later in the YouTube kind of comment. That's an interesting build what you're doing, Kirby. I don't think you do Spirit of a Meal. Like, I don't think you do that. That's kind of a unique way to go about phase, but it's just not an efficient item, I would say. Because if you want to look up like phase builds, then you look at Boinks, who's like a phase like main support. And the item she likes to run is like Wellspring, Galaxy Greaves into like Tainted Totem. That's all 3 cool items, which does provide like a lot of that magical power for your healing, but also gives you those items that increase your healing. And the Galaxy Greaves is really nice because it makes you more durable, but also you can stall for time when you jump in the air, laser beam, all that really good stuff, right? So I recommend that if you're looking for a more serious way to play phase support, you go Wellspring, Galaxy Greaves, and Tainted Totem, which is being used by a phase lover that's actually playing in this tournament this week, and so I trust her judgment on that kind of build more than anything. We are slowly getting there, ladies and gents. We're slowly getting close to the low 6, which should give us the crown for the first time. Because we actually got the emote on Steel, so you bet your butts that when I play Steel offlane, I'm gonna walk into lane and just do this on repeats. Like, I just love these fun emotes a lot. Theirs is also pretty good too, but Quan is my number 1 favorite, and then I also love Steel as my top 3 favorites. I like it too. It's actually like, it's just like more classic way, very expressive, so I actually like that one a lot. Hey Florian, what's up my friend? I'm about to end my stream right here, unfortunately, if you just catch me right here. So right now I'm just chilling for a couple more minutes, just for any last minute questions before I end the stream right here. Thoughts on the practice map being used as a 3v3 modes? Well, I think it was said in the blog post back in December that they are going to be creating a new map for this casual game mode, because they made a big point that, like, based on the feedback they get on the new map for the casual game mode, they're going to take that feedback and make adjustments or make a new map for the 5v5, which that's the main critique that people are saying, that the 5v5 map is not in the best spot as it could be for a competitive game. So based on the feedback they get on the new map for casual game mode, they can use that as a better way to facilitate a better map change for the 5v5. Yeah, what's the next stream? The next stream is, honestly, I don't have a set stream schedule, unfortunately, because I kind of stream when I have the time or when I feel like I'm in the mood. Because something's worse than a streamer coming on and they're not feeling it, they're not feeling in a good mood to stream, and then it doesn't make as good of experience stream for both the viewers but also for myself, right? But also because I value my time a lot with my family and doggos, so I don't like to have a set schedule for streams, because sometimes I just want to spend more time with family on certain days and not. So I apologize that my stream schedule is not consistent, but I try to do at least once a week, once every 2 weeks at the very bare minimum. So next week I'll be trying to see if we can stream. If not, I may just be a week off for yours truly. But yeah, I think this sounds like there's no more questions on that note. So thank you for you guys for stopping by. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. As always, feel free to ask me any questions or any kind of build ideas in any of my videos, because I try my best to look through all of them. I may not respond to all of them, but I definitely seen every comment at least once. So really appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.